Good morning, my viewer. You're welcome to Metalytics Insight Limited. My name is Dr. Mrs. Ajala. This morning, I would like us to quickly look at this important aspect of research, and that is significance of the study and contribution to knowledge. Most often, students normally miss this up, but I'll be trying to expound on it this morning so that for some of you that are writing your research now, you're writing your thesis, you're writing your dissertation, it can be of assistance to you. Now, when you on significance of the study, you can find your significance of the study, you have it under your chapter 1, you can find it under chapter 1, and the contribution to knowledge, you find it under chapter 5. Meanwhile, when you are writing your proposal, you find we have what we call expected contribution to knowledge. That means what you are expecting that your study will be contributing to knowledge, what you are expecting that at the end of the day, that at the end of your work, that your work will be contributing to knowledge. Now, when we talk about now, let's go to chapter 1. Under your chapter 1, you have what we call statement of the problem. Under the statement of the problem, we have two. There is practical problem and there is a knowledge problem. There is practical problem. When you talk about practical problem, it's always between the theory that is underpinning your work and the reality. And that's why I said in my video that there's no how you will write a research topic or research work without having a theory that will underpin your work. With this theory, you'll be able to know whether there is a practical gap, looking at it from the reality of things that we see, looking at the effect of a government expenditure on poverty, especially in Nigeria, even when we have new model, of calculating poverty, even from observation from what we see, we know that poverty is not reducing to the way we want in Nigeria. So, and government expenditure has been increasing. So we have a lot of theory that explain that. Definitely, there's a gap because the problem that government expenditure is supposed to solve is not solving it. So when you now write, when you are now writing your significance of even your significance of the study, should even be something you write later after you have done your analysis, so that you'll be able to know the position of your results and how to advise governments and some other stakeholders that will be benefiting from your study. So when you talk about significance of the study, we are looking at it from the importance, the benefits that some audience will derive from your studies. Now, who are these stakeholders? We are looking at government, policymakers. We are looking at the stakeholders within industry, stakeholders within educational sector, within the industrial sector. We are looking at society. We are looking at researchers. We are also looking at students who are also conducting or who are about to start writing on their research title. So all these people will definitely benefit from your study depending on the focus of your work. For example, when we look at a study like the government expenditure and poverty reduction, definitely you know that your findings will be so important to the government and to the policymaker and to the public. These are the people that will benefit, from the studies. These are the people that will be impacted from your study. Now we'll move to what? We'll move to knowledge gap. No knowledge gap, you find a missing piece in the existing literature, and that's the reason why we say review literature. When you are reviewing literature, you are not just reviewing for reviewing sake. You are reviewing for a purpose, because there are a lot of things you are going to make use of from that empirical study. So the knowledge gap, you are going to find some gap, missing piece, area that the existing study have not covered. So after you have brought them out, these are what you are going to cover, because these are the knowledge you have found that have not been covered, and now you are working on it. So you are now working on it. So when you now want to write your expected contribution to knowledge, it will be based on the knowledge gap that you have identified. So the novelty you are bringing in, the new knowledge you are bringing in. So that's what your contribution, expected contribution to the study will be looking at. So two of them differs, and I implore our students, the postgraduate student, and everybody to please ensure that you know the difference between the two. Why the significance of the study is looking at the impacts, who are to benefit from your study. The contribution to knowledge or expected contribution to knowledge is looking at the novelty that you are bringing to the body of knowledge. It's looking at the new knowledge that you are bringing to literature. It's looking at the expansion of the theory, expansion of the existing theory that you are bringing to the body of knowledge that were not existing before. So these are the major differences between significance of the study and the knowledge gap. And I know that when you are writing this next time, you will understand what to put down. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and follow me on this page. Thank you very much.